We are back out and the Camaro is in the garage. So I want to get the transmission out today and get things just kind of on the right path. Made a mistake on the Le Mans, so that's going to be a whole other video. But let's grab our wrenches and get under this thing. Should be fun. We're going to start by scooting under here and getting back to that rear end. Probably going to go to the other side. Oh. This car is low. All right, so beyond this oil-covered UMI torque arm, there's gonna be like a U-clip held on by two nuts. So we're gonna take those nuts off. I'm gonna rock that out and check back in with you guys because it is awfully tight under here. So now we're just gonna take our washers, put these back onto this, and do the same thing on the other side. And then the drive shaft should just kind of slip out from the front yoke. Let's get the other one pulled off and pull this drive shaft out. So our plan now is to pull that forward a little bit. I can drop this back out. Don't really have the ability to get camera angle of that, so I will check in after that is done and show you guys. All right, so at this point, the drive shaft is out. The torque arm is loose. The sway bar is kind of loose as well. Everything's kind of dropped out of the way. So now we can get the transmission dropped. Let's kind of get something done. First, we got to start with tapping this hole for the mount, and then I can get the transmission pretty much in, and it should be another hour or so.
And I probably should mention that while you're doing this, there's two different tail housings for 704s. The F-body one, which has a torque arm, and the regular one, which does not have a torque arm built into the tail housing.
So just because no day can be complete without a giant pain, the coolant line where on the top on the 704 decided to strip, so I got to replace that with the one from the other 704. So yay! So while I'm under here, we are going to throw on energy suspension mount. So we're going to use the load plate. We're going to face the radiused part of this bushing, it's flat on one side, towards the rear of the car. Torque it to factory torque specs, and just kind of keep running on it. So where are we on the Camaro right now? So we got the transmission basically in, the drive shafts in. I have to reconnect the torque arm in the back, redo the TV cable under the engine bay, and then we should be pretty much good to go, I think. All right, we are almost there. The last step basically is to get this torque arm on. We're gonna start by sliding it in the bushing up front. I removed the 4 bolts out of my Mosier, removed the bracket, so I'm gonna slide the bracket onto these heim joints and then back on. So after all that, the shifter cable decided to break. So I can't necessarily show you guys what's going on yet. So I broke the shifter cable. I can't necessarily get it right now because it's got to be a week or so until it gets here because of shipping. But that being said, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see how to put a shifter cable into a 82 to 92 Camaro. Have a good one, and I will see you on the road.